Welcome to Caffeinated and Unfiltered Readings. I am the thorn surrounded by amazing flowers. So that's, there we go. I do want to remind everybody that this is for entertainment purposes only. Do not make decisions based upon what we say. Seek professional assistance, really. And it would be very helpful if you liked, shared, and subscribed to our channels because it's free. All links are below, so that lets us know that you appreciate us and what we're doing. Today we are doing general readings only, and you must be present to receive a reading. Did you hear me? You have to be here, because if you're not here, we're not going to do a reading for you. So how's that? So I am going to, we will try to get through as many readings as we can. And okay, so hang on. We're going to go around the room and say hi, but if you want a reading, please say me. If you want it extra direct, say extra shot. But let's say hi to some people. Let's say hi to Val, Dragonfly Crystals, also known as Next Level Channeling. Val, what's going on?
Oh, well, I just want to let everyone know that there is just a little bit more room in the manifesting class that Gerald and I are teaching on Sunday, June 9th. You're going to want to go to dragonflycrystals.store and sign up for that class, because you will never look back after that. You're going to find out some things you may have never known from that class. So just keep that in mind.
Beautiful. And that's Dragonfly Crystals. Next, we're going to Cleo the Seer. Cleo, what's going on with you?
Well, I put up another video on my channel, and I'd like it if somebody comes over and looks at that and likes and subscribes. And but you can't do it right now. You got to wait till after this show. On Thursday, I have a show with Colleen and Marina called Kitchen Table Issues.
Mm-hmm.
And on Friday, I've got polyterology with everybody. I don't know whoever we have coming on there. She always adds to it. That's Colleen's show. And then on Monday, a week from today, we got the Mystic Four.
Yes. And again, links are in the description. Jane the Seeker Tarot, hello. What do you got coming up?
Hello. Well, tomorrow I have one of my favorite shows. It's called Tuesdays with Tarot Stash.
Exclusively on Jane the Seeker Tarot.
No one else will have them on Tuesday morning.
There you go.
I might do a charm show Wednesday evening-ish. And I have Strawberry Rhubarb Sharon on my channel on Thursday at noon Eastern. And that's it.
Beautiful. Allyson, what about Aries Girl Tarot? What's going on?
I'm not doing anything right now. I'm very busy with work and home. My son's home, and I have a boyfriend, and I'm just not doing my channel right now, but I will when summer starts, which is in a couple weeks.
And I say I pick family over this.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's all good.
Absolutely. Yes. Marina, what's going on with you?
Well, the June class for Achieving Union has started. It started June 1st. So we're only at the 3rd. So it's not like, you missed out on a lot. You can still catch up. It's a great 30-day course that's going to help you achieve a stronger union with spirit, so that you can tell the difference between when spirit is talking to you versus outside noise. It's very much self-driven, so you determine how much time you want to put in, and it works based on your time schedule, not mine. So that's for the course. And tomorrow, I hope that you will join me and David from Caribou Bay and I celebrate our 1 year anniversary on doing the shows.
Oh wow!
Oh,
6 shows. I'm thrilled. So, and for the rest of the week, just go to my community tab. It's all in there.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. Well, that's wonderful. And I will say, blind spot readings on Wednesday.
Yes, blind spot readings on Wednesday with Gerald and Hershey. Absolutely.
There you go. All right. Angela Cardamancy Mesquite, what you got coming on?
I got on Saturday, I have my playing cards class. And then on Sunday, I have Oracle Garden readings with Diana Wonder Woman.
Nice.
Very nice.
Yay.
Very nice. Colleen, the cool crone, what do you got coming up?
well, I'm doing this crazy show tonight called Caffeinated and Unfiltered. That's always a joy on Monday nights.
Yes.
I have the kitchen table issues with Marina and Cleo on Thursday, and we have polyterology on Friday, which I'm really looking forward to. I feel like I have not done that show in like 3 months, and it's probably only been a couple of weeks. And this Sunday, I'm having Sheila from Celtic Tarot on my channel.
Oh,
And we're going to be doing politics together. And just so everybody knows, this month's Reveal the Future show will be Wednesday, June 12th. And I haven't picked a topic yet. So if people want to email me or put comments somewhere for me on maybe the post that I put out on the 10th for that show, if they want to put in what they'd like the topics to be, that would be really, really nice.
Wonderful. So I'm Tarot Stash, and I have Caffeinated and Unfiltered right now. Tomorrow is Tuesdays with Tarot Stash, exclusively on Jane the Secret Tarot. And then Tuesday, I am doing readings with Jean Joan, Wisdom Seeker Joan, Sun Psychic Jean. And then there's back and forth with Jamie and Gerald on Tuesday. And blind spot readings with Marina. And then I'm doing readings with Linda de Gonzalez on Thursday. And then I have readings, rock, paper, scissors readings with Richie and Allie on Friday. And then polyterology. So I'm looking forward to that. And so lots of good stuff coming. Lots of good
Can
stuff.
I say one more thing?
Of course.
So on Friday, June 14th, when we do the Cool Crone Oracle, it will be my 4-year channelversary. Yay!
Oh, nice.
Lovely. Congratulations.
Yeah, and I only need 125 more people to crack 5,000. So let's get it there before the 14th, so we can
Yes.
get that.
Everybody share. That's wonderful.
Absolutely.
I do want to say I'm not going to take a whole lot of time saying hello to everyone, but I am saying hi to the best chatters,
Yeah.
the best lurkers, the future lurkers, the work lurkers. So thank you all for being here. And this is a new stash tag. I hope everyone is paying attention.
I like that.
Very nice.
And I'm saying paying attention because whilst we're doing general readings for people, and you may not get a reading, by all means, paying attention because the message may come through for you with those readings. And if you're watching if you're watching back, do leave us a comment to let us know whether or not that made sense to you. So
Yes.
And so, all right. Well, readings are closed right now. We have 23 readings starred, and so all right. So we're going to be going around, and once I say your name, please let us know that you're here, because Angela, you have Night Flight. Marina, Julia B. Allyson, you have Ann S. And Jane, you have Bemused Shaman. Cleo, you have Janice Kath. Silent Victory is for Val. Tropical Empress and Spirit is for Colleen. And I will be doing Joyful Journey. So those people who have just named off, please let us know that you are here. And Janice is here, and S is here. So this is great. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And a Bemused Shaman is here. So Night Flight, let us know that you're here. Tropical Empress and Spirit. And so Night Flight is here. So whenever you are, I'm going to put that up. So whenever you are ready, Angela, go for it.
Ready?
Hi, Wayne. Good to see you.
Oh, this looks pretty good. Okay, hold on tight. Things are changing. The devil is getting behind you. And you've got a stable start to whatever you're starting. You've got a new project coming on, and it's going to start out good. And I'll pull you. I'm in an offline state of mind. You get that little break for a while, unplug for just a little while, and then get on that new project.
Nice. Nice. Thank you. There you go, Night Flight. I'm glad you're here. And Juliana B is here. I did see them, Marina. So you are all set. I'm going to do, oh, no, I don't like that. Sorry. All right.
Okie dokie. Okay, so Juliana would like to know, will you be moving? And excuse me, I saw the question first that you just wanted a reading. So as I was shuffling, I had the Hierophant that popped out of my deck. Okay. And I also had Judgment that popped out of the deck. So you're in terms of moving, I think that you might be looking at some place that is going to be like either government subsidized or somehow related to government, higher knowledge. That could be maybe, you know, you going back to school. I do think that you are going to be moving. You just need to be very clear in what you're going to do once you get there, because I think right now you're unsure. You know you want to move, but you're not unsure why. I also pulled an oracle and I got Return of Spirit. So this tells me that you have you're working your way towards being more of a spiritual person and accepting that, you know, you do receive guidance from your from spirit and so on. I think you're learning how to be a little more accepting of that. So in terms of the move, follow your intuition. When you'll know when the right place at the right time comes up. That's what
Beautiful. Thanks, Marina.
You're welcome.
And, Ann S is up, and to let everybody know, these are caffeinated and unfiltered readings where we're giving it to you straight. Still legitimate readings, but there may be a bit of humor associated with it, but it's all going to be direct and to the point. So you are up, Allyson.
And there's something that's either going on or maybe this is coming, but this is something that you will feel like you know what's best, you know how it should be addressed, that sort of thing. And you very well may, but the advice here is for you just to stay out of it, step away, Don't get involved in it. And just trust that it's all going to be okay. You don't need to be part of it. Just trust. Walk away. And this may involve other people other than just an individual. Like this could be a group, or maybe it's family or whatever. The one situation and or person that it is, it's just not for you to be part of. It's almost like there's two teams. It doesn't have to be that dramatic, but that's kind of what this feels like. But whatever this is, if it shows itself or if it has already, the advice is to just let it occur naturally and bow out. That's what I got.
Thank you. There you go, Ann S. Thanks for being here. And next up, we have Bemused Shaman for Jane the Seeker.
Hello, Bemused Shaman. I had to check my work because I'm seeing a marriage here, and I have this odd gift of seeing marriages.
She do.
I do. I actually do. So I get the Four of Wands for you, and I mean, this really is like the marriage card, but it is working with other people. So maybe you're just working with other people. But I did double check my work with Lenormand. So, we have messages incoming, 8 of Wands coming in really fast with this 4 of Wands. You know, it could also be a split too. I don't know, but I do know that in your mind, you're thinking about a relationship. I see that in my cards. And then I have the Ace of Swords here. So there is a big truth. There's that, thoughts, words, and deeds, a big truth that's going to be coming to you. And on the bottom of the deck, I say this because on the bottom of the deck, I have the 2 of Cups. So, that's 2 people working together. And then in my Lenormand, there's somebody that you are engaged. There's a ring, the woman, a whip, a man, and then a mountain. So I don't know if there's trouble in the marriage or relationship or not, but that's what I have, if that makes any sense to you.
Well, thank you. There you go, Bemused Shaman. That's wonderful. I want to say hello to everyone who is joining us. Thanks for being here. And we have for Cleo, we have Janice Kath, and then Silent Victory, Tropical Empress and Spirit, and then Joyful Journey will complete our first round. So Cleo, you are up.
Okay, well, Janice, I got some cards that definitely relate to one another. And my first card says you're being asked to open your energy field and take down your walls of protection in order to allow goodness into your life. Then the other one I have is surrender, that you're kind of, you might be trying to control things too much, and that will stifle the things that you're supposed to allow to come into your life. So I'm suggesting that you kind of let go of some of these things, surrender to it, so that you can bring a natural flow into your life. And then also when things come up that you don't necessarily agree with, or well, it doesn't have to be a disagreement, but there's some things that come up that you tend to just let other people talk about it, or let other people, that you're not going to interfere or something. You need to start speaking up, because your ideas are just as important, and your opinion is just as important as anybody else's. But I also see that by speaking up, you're probably going to help somebody else along the way, where in general, it might be something that you would be like, well, I'm good with that. Just let it go. Don't let it go. And if you feel the need to speak up about something, do that, because I think that you're in an environment with some people that will benefit from your input. So that's what I have.
Very nice. Thanks for asking the question, Janice.
Yeah.
Thanks for giving such a nice reading there, Cleo.
Thank you.
And Silent Victory, you got Val.
Silent Victory. Well, it seems like there is a situation in your life, or maybe just in general, you're not letting yourself feel the feelings that you have. And they're asking you to admit the truth to yourself and act accordingly. So feel the feelings you have, be in that authentic self, because vulnerability is hot. We'll drop the F word, but there is some kind of end to a situation with the death card here, the transformational situation that's going to happen for you inside of you and maybe even outside, but you know the way to get there, and it's calling for balance, and you just paying attention to what's happening in front of you and be honest with how you feel. Be present inside your body to feel those feelings. Actually pull your energy down and anchor yourself into the earth so that you can feel your feelings and be present and be honest. And there's something about an Egyptian lifetime that you had that is relating to what you're going through now. And it's something you're letting go of that is going to free you. But be vulnerable enough to be with your feelings, because that's a sexy thing.
That's a good message for everybody, Val. So,
yeah.
And Cleo, Janice Kath said, "Thank you very much, Cleo. I know what you mean." So, love me some validation.
Yeah.
So, all right, and Colleen is up for Tropical Empress and Spirit.
Okay, well, Tropical Empress and Spirit, I feel that you're just kind of down. You've been down, not feeling really happy and bouncy and your usual self. We get the 5 of Cups here. You're just not a real happy girl. I wish you could see the look on her face. It's just priceless. But things are on the upswing. I mean, you're either going to get win a lottery, or you're going to get a raise, or maybe it's just mommy money. Maybe just your parents just give you a bunch of cash for some reason. But there's a big influx of cash, or you have the realization that, whatever this loss, this temporary setback is, that it really doesn't affect you that much. And the universe wants you to go on and do something for yourself that promotes you as your own product. And what the other oracle card said is that you should start a podcast.
Oh.
You should start talking and telling people things. So whatever you've been upset about, it's temporary setback, and things are looking up, up, up after that. So don't waste all your time feeling sorry for yourself. Okay.
Boom. Thank you, Tropical Empress. Thanks, Colleen.
Yes, you're welcome.
And okay, I have Joyful Journey who's coming up, and then Angela has CJ. We already did Janice. We got Janine Barnes for Marina. Rebecca Gilberto is for Allyson. And why do I feel so disconnected to my angels? You could put a general spin on that one. Jane is for KK. Linda De Gonzalez is for Colleen.
No, Cleo.
Cleo, sorry. JCC Steve is for Val. Mickey Taylor for Colleen. And I'll have Nana Heather when we get back to it. So,
which one, Gerald, was mine?
Okay. Linda
De Gonzalez.
Linda.
Yep. Okay. Joyful Journey. So just let us all know that you're here. So, Joyful Journey, Jen. So I'm using some cards, and I'm pulling these out because today, believe it or not, I'm not feeling as salty as I normally do. I do not know what's up with that. So my apologies, everybody. So, but I have, Jen, I have pick up your crap. You want to be dirty? That's on you, but don't make others clean your junk. This is good life advice. So clean up after yourself. Make sure that you're not leaving a mess. And I would also go back to that whole idea of leave a place better than when you found it, when you leave. I think that's an important thing. And Jen, you need to laugh more. Here's a cheesy joke. Why didn't the duck take a shower at the gym? Because it didn't want everyone to see its butt quack. Wah, wah, wah. I mean, that's anyhow.
That's a nice clean joke.
So anyhow, and then because it is caffeinated and unfiltered, Jen, I'm pulling you an arcane bullshit card, which is the sword hoarder. Now, isn't this an interesting one? You don't have to fight all of the battles. You don't even have to, I mean, just pay attention to your battles, not what's going on for everybody else. And then by all means, make sure that you are using you have enough energy to deal with what you are dealing with. Because sometimes when you can get overwhelmed, Jen. So, and
Yeah.
all right. So thank you, Jen. And all right. So did we see CJ?
Okay.
Looking for CJ, for Angela, and Janine, and Robert Fierro Taro came in. Hello, good to see you.
Yeah, hello.
And I don't see CJ yet. I'm gonna have to do the phone.
Yeah. They're
Yes.
there. Uh-huh.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you. All right. You are up, Angela. Go for it.
Okay, this one struck me a little strange. I got the Hanged Man and the lovers not together anymore. And then forward movement isn't happening either. So I pulled another card and it says time to step up. Be a leader, not a helper. Do something. So all of that has been you sitting to the sidelines. It's time for you to move. Get moving, get doing something. You're sitting in the sidelines in a relationship. You need to take part in it.
Okay. Thank you. And all right, Janine Barnes, you're up, Marina. And then Rebecca Gilberto, let us know you're here.
Okay. I'll tell you the cards that I pulled for you, Janine, but I think that this is, considering the last three with Colleen, Angela, and what I'm getting, I think that this is a message for somebody out there who hasn't asked the question. So you might want to pay attention. It could resonate with you. So what I got for you, Janine, is the heartbreak that you went through, the relationship that ended, that didn't feel good and that hurt you. You do have what it takes to get out of that. What is holding you back is fear. That the fear that if you put yourself out there again, that it's going to happen again. And you know what? If you do, maybe it will. But rather than look at it as, I'm going to get hurt again, look at it in terms of learning a lesson. There was something in this particular heartache and breakup that you still need to come to terms with. So don't ignore it. Spend a little bit of time going deep and looking at how you contributed to this relationship, to the success or to the breakup of this relationship. It's okay. We all know that, we make mistakes along the way. That's fine. That's how we learn those lessons. So you have all the tools that are available to you through the magician to get through this. So there's nothing scary at the other end. Don't let the fear of another failed relationship hold you back. because yes, it might go sideways, but what if it's really successful? And what if you don't give it a chance because you're too afraid? So that's what I have for you, Janine. And I think that this probably is going to resonate with somebody else as well. That's what I've got.
And can I just piggyback on what Marina's talking about?
Yeah.
When you're trying to learn those lessons, this is for everybody. It isn't about saying, oh, I was wrong or I did something wrong. Remember that each and every one of you are perfect exactly the way you are right now. And if you're going back and having to relearn a lesson, all you need to do is open your heart and say, well, what can I learn from this? Because even the most horrible situation will teach you something about yourself. And that something is not that you're a bad person. That is never the lesson.
Nope.
The lesson is always to love yourself and love the other person. Even if they're treating you bad, just send them love and light. But back to your lesson, sometimes it does take a little distance to learn it. And that's a lot of the reason people repeat lessons, because it's maybe too hard or too harsh and they can't accept it right now. But it's never about blame. It's never about doing something wrong. And you are perfect. And you're in this place in your life because that's where you're supposed to be. You didn't do anything wrong. You didn't waste any time. You're on your path. And just love yourself and just allow it to happen and learn. Okay, thank you.
I think that's wonderful. And by the way, Tropical Empress in Spirit has been posting some stuff in the chat, and it's been very nice. And they said, I just got a new iPad to start creating videos. I wanted to share with you that for the first year and a half I was doing videos, every single video was done using an iPad.
Nice.
Wow.
So an iPad is a great tool. So,
Yeah.
All right. Rebecca is here for you, Allyson.
Hi, Rebecca. So I don't know if you used to feel connected to your angels and now you don't, or you just never have, because you're saying you feel so disconnected. I think you're more connected to something else. I pulled a starseed card for you. So, it might be that just the direction of angels isn't really what you're going to feel the most connection with. They are there, and they're there anytime you call on them. You also have your own personal angels. So I did get a couple cards from the deck that I made. If you really want to connect with them and feel it more, there's something here that you can shed that's probably in your subconscious. It might just kind of work as a block that's just preventing you from being lighter. And, I'll state the obvious. You can always do some sort of meditation or calling in on your angels, that sort of thing. And an altar can go a long way with connecting with angels as well. But again, I got the star seed here. It just might not be something that we all pick up on things differently, right? As far as how heavy it feels, that sort of thing. But if you really want this, and I'm not saying that you haven't, apply the effort towards doing so. You can make it happen, but it may just take more effort depending on what your natural abilities and connections are. But your angels are always there.
And I want to piggyback on that, because the card that I have is it says, make better choices. Stop doing the same thing over and over again. Try to do it in a different way. They're still there, but try something different to connect with them. So thank you, Rebecca. Thank you, Allyson. That's so good. KK is up. Did I see KK? So I don't know if I saw KK. Jane, can I do the phone?
I saw her or them before. I saw
Okay.
that when you called out, are you here?
Okay.
KK came
Cool.
in.
All right. You are up, Jane the Seeker Tarot.
Yay. All right. I got the Ace of Swords again from a completely different deck. I'm just wondering if I'm going to keep getting the Ace of Swords. Anyway, for you, KK, we do have the Ace of Swords comes at the beginning of the reading. So I think that there is a really big truth, and I feel like it's being for entertainment purposes only. There might be something going on. There might be some sort of what do you call it, lawsuit or divorce or something. Because I have justice, and right next to justice, I have temperance. So I feel like the justice and the temperance are trying to bring you into balance. And with this sword, I mean, it's like, speak your truth, and that is what will bring you into this balance. Also, on the bottom of the deck, I had the Three of Pentacles. And if you look, I mean, I'm sure it's hard to see, but it's like this guy has the woman up on a pedestal, and he's going, look at this prize that I have here. Mm-hmm. And then he's going to throw knives at her or something. I swear, but it's the Three of Pentacles. So that's working with, making a plan. So I feel like maybe and underneath that is the Queen of Swords. So make a plan for whatever it is that you're going through. And I thought, since this was so heavy, that I would pull one of these cards, and I got one word: meditate. Really seemed to go with this. It says, tame that shit show by finding calm in the chaos. So in all of this sordid chaos, justice, temperance, everything that you have going on, meditate. And eat your vegetables. And that's it.
And hydrate.
Very nice. Don't forget sunscreen. Okay.
Yes. Yeah. Class of 1999, right? That's that one. So, all right. Linda De Gonzalez is up for Cleo, and then we have UCC Steve, Mickey Taylor, and then I have Nana Heather.
And I have not seen Nana Heather's come and say I'm here. So.
And KK said, thank you, Jane. I will make a plan and meditate.
Good.
Very good.
So, all right. You are up, Cleo.
Okay. So, Linda, I've been thinking about you the whole time I found out that I got to read for you. And I've come up with a few cards. So I just want to read this one card to kind of get things started. It says, patience. You're being asked to practice patience right now. It's not easy to do this, but you're strong, and there's a reason why things aren't aligning in the way that you want them to in this moment. Have patience, and it will eventually work out. And I wanted to read that whole thing because it definitely said it better than I could. And I don't know if this applies to you, but I kind of think it does. And because you have been working on something, I have no idea what it is, but you've been working on something that pertains to you in your life. And the next card I get is keep going. So whatever it is you're doing, don't give up. And it may feel like you've been working towards something for a long time and you're just spinning your wheels and it's just not happening. Well, it's going to. And as a matter of fact, from what this card says, you're almost there. And also, you may feel like you've got to handle everything yourself. And it's okay to ask for help. So I hope that this makes sense to you.
I love that. And Linda did add, she said, oh yeah, Cleo, it absolutely hits right on.
Wow, great.
So, woohoo. All right. UCC Steve is here. And Val, you are up.
Yeah, UCC Steve. Well, I just, not that I'm going to show everyone, but I pulled 7 cards and they were all so good that I had to pull some bad cards.
I love it.
It's like you have a really beautiful family and everything surrounding you that looks great. And you may have lived through some things. I got the justice card for you where you have, I don't know if you had a court case or something going on. I don't know what, but as far as things happening for you, you are living a life of abundance and prosperity. Beautiful energies coming forward. There's a little bit in the end of kind of holding on to what you have. And so I went ahead and pulled some other type of cards, and they're telling you you need to go eat and stop acting like a baby because you're cranky because you haven't eaten, or because you're working so hard being all prosperous, and get some sleep. You must be tired, and believe what you see. But additionally, I couldn't help it. I had to pull some spiritual cards. It's about, because you have all these prosperity cards, all these cards that are about living the good life, is sort of outside of the spiritual, but the spiritual is connected with all of it. So they're talking about unconditional love for you, to remember that, to really delve into what that feels like. The whole self, include your whole entire being in everything you do, and make sure that you are in alignment with everything. Here's control room goals. This is about controlling everything that you have going on in your life in terms of how you react to it, so that you are in a state of grace and ease, and putting out the right vibe for everything. That'll stop you from self-sabotaging your beautiful energy you got going on here. Bring it into the spiritual. Make sure you got the spiritual connected to everything. That's what they're saying. So congratulations on your prosperity and abundance.
That's great. Thank you, Val.
Nice.
Right.
Nice.
And so Mickey Taylor is up, and this is for Colleen, and they have said with an extra shot, please.
Okay.
So here we go.
All right. So you're showing up as the Queen of Pentacles, which may mean that you're doing a lot of just material things having to do with the earth, your health, with money, with your house and building and things like that. But you've got energies that are kind of conflicting on either side of you. Some days you're just moving so fast trying to get through stuff that you're not really taking care and time to do things well. And then you probably have to go back and redo them. And so on those days, you're going very slow and methodical. And I think your reaction to that is that it's too slow. You have a lot of things that you want to get done, and then you flip back to the Knight of Wands. So you've got this kind of, back and forth energy that seems complimentary, but it's not very complimentary because it's making you sort of cuckoo. It's too much for your own energy. So what the main message is here is, take off the shit colored glasses. Stop trying to find ways to do things with the fairies and having other energies do it. And, you gotta find, the other side of the card says, find your new normal. You got to figure out a way to take these energies. It doesn't have to be one or the other. It just has to be your energy. Don't feel rushed when you're trying to do things fast. Maybe you're feeling rushed. And when you're doing things too slow and too methodical, that rushed feeling becomes the reaction to that. But when you're in the groove and doing things in the right mode, you probably feel a little better about it because you are showing up as the Queen of Pentacles. So you are probably more aligned with that slower energy. So, you got to find your lane. And when you find your lane, then you're going to be able to work and not be at odds with yourself. Because this could even have an impact on your health, right? So if you're trying to busy doing all these things, maybe a little Red Bull, maybe too much coffee, maybe you're like hyping yourself up to get that stuff done. And then when you're on the flip side, you're doing things slow, you're probably taking a few breaks. You're probably even taking a nap, so your energy is just, you got to get your energy smoothed out. And also make sure that what you're doing is what you really want to get done. You know, you don't have to do this for anybody else. It doesn't matter what anybody else wants. It's what you want. Find your energy, find the through line that will allow you to do this in a manner that you can maintain. Because right now you can't maintain this. And that's what I have. Thank you for the question.
Yeah, thank you, Mickey. All right. I have Nana Heather, and we have for Angela, we have artist Liz. Marina, you get AZ is happy. Allyson, you have Beth, Aspasia Rising. Jane, you have Create Love. Leah is for Cleo. And oh my, we'll do Val, you'll have J.O. They just popped in. And Teacher Barbara, you're late. However, we have spots for 2 more, and that'll be our round. So I'm going to do Nana Heather.
Yeah, I didn't. Are you sure they're there? Are you sure they're here?
I did see Nana.
Okay, I didn't see her. Okay,
Yeah.
go ahead.
Yeah. So, okay, Nana Heather, extra shot, because why not? Your body, mind, heart equal your choice. So stop trying to make decisions about your life based upon what other people think, because it's your life and it's your choice. Be mindful that your choices can affect others. So be aware of that. And here's something that goes along quite with it, because you asked for an extra shot. And it is, what the fuck do you want? What do you want? Imagine it, write it down, get aligned, and work for it. Just wishing for it doesn't do shit. Nana Heather, what do you want? What do you want? Because once you figure that out, it's going to be extremely important to help you manifest that. Gee, it's a shame that there's not a manifesting class coming up on Sunday. I mean, I didn't say
Only there is, Gerald.
There is. So.
Yes. Go to dragonflycrystal.store and sign up for the class. Gerald and Val are teaching this class.
Purchase responsibly, know your limits. We're here to share, not to sell. So, but
yes,
all right. So, thank you, Nana Heather. And all right. So, artist Liz is here for Angela.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I got that there's a relationship that you're into. And then the next card I pulled was the Chariot. So you two are going at it pretty fast. Whatever that relationship it is, you know, that you need to slow it down a little bit, because the Chariot says you're going quickly. And I pulled an Oracle card and it said the same thing. It's the clock. Take your time. Enjoy yourself.
That's really important. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Wow.
Thank you. And all right. All right. AZ is happy. Marina, you are up.
Okay. So, AZ, your leaving the job is actually going to work out really, really well for you. This is, believe it or not, it's divine timing. I get the 3 of Cups. This is ultimately going to be a celebration for you, where you're going to feel unburdened. Okay, because yes, there has been that toxicity around you, that once you're out of it for a while, oh, you're going to feel like 1,000 pounds lighter. Ultimately, it all works out really well. You're celebrating the 10 of Cups, this, wish fulfillment, happy families. The things that you have wanted have come to fruition. And this is going to allow you an opportunity to start something new. And the reason that you're going to be starting something new, when I pulled the Oracle card, I got vibration. This is you have a very high frequency vibration around you. And I think that's why, if you've ever wondered why you attract certain people to you, it's because they are drawn to your vibration. And it's up to you to put up the boundaries that only certain people you're going to allow to come in. But you're vibrating on a very, very high frequency, and you're going to, once you're able to take that next step, you've given up the job, you're going to open yourself up, and you're going to see that there's going to be opportunity for you to come in, so that you're going to be able to deal with, talk to, and counsel other people to help them raise their vibrational energy as well. So if that's something that maybe you have considered, absolutely go for it, because that's where your true joy lies in.
Okay.
What I do.
Thank you, AZ is happy.
Yes.
And all right, Allyson is up for Beth Aspasia Rising, and I'm going to add Val back in. Everybody avert your gaze.
Now what?
Avert your gaze.
Now
I can't do this. What? Okay, there we go.
Woo!
Tetris.
What a ride!
Yeah.
Thank you for your patience. Allyson, you are up.
Aspasia Rising. This is a really intense deck, so I'll show you the cards, but then I'll explain what I'm getting from this. I got Cult Leader and I got Podcast. And then I got a couple cards from the deck that I made. What I'm getting out of all this is there's something that you're dealing with or will deal with or whatever, where this is similar to the other one of the, I guess we've only done 3 readings. The first reading, I think it was, there's something here that you have probably shared with or spoke on at least to one other person, if not a group. This could be like your girlfriends or your close friend group or whatever on something. That's what those 2 cards are. And then from my deck, it's about getting clarity on something and just letting it go and not caring anymore. So this is probably related to, I could speculate, but I don't know. But whatever this thing is, if this makes sense to you, whatever you suspected or thought or were, talking to those you can confide in about this, you've gotten the confirmation or you will. And just let it go and move on from it. This could be a big deal. It could be a small deal. I don't know. But that's definitely what I have here. And it's basically just saying, just walk away from it. So that's what I got. Let it go. Let it go.
Thank
It's
you,
old.
Allyson.
It's outdated. Yeah.
Oh, cool. Thank you, Beth. Hope that helped. All right. Create Love, Leah, J.O., and Teacher Barbara. So Create Love for Jane the Seeker Tarot.
Are they here?
I did see them briefly. Yes, they are still here.
Okay, good. So Create Love, I was just kind of shuffling decks, and I had a flipper. I didn't have a flyer. I had a flipper. So I had to go through the deck and go, what's flipped? And what's flipped was the Hierophant. And if you notice, it's probably very hard to see, but he has the red, there's a lot of red, but he has the red thread around his wrist. And that is the thread of life, that we are all a part of this life. I want to, who hurt you? And I'm so very sorry, because I got the 5 of Swords, which is a bully. This is a really bully person. And I wanted to clarify this. And on top of it, I got the 10 of Swords.
Ooh.
So And then I was like, but I don't know. And then I went to another deck. I went to an angel deck to find out a little bit more. And this is your inner child. And then I get the 10 of Cups. So but the 10 of Cups is the happy home and family. So I don't know if it was somebody that was in your family that hurt you, or maybe somebody in the clergy. Maybe that's why he flipped. I'm not sure. But what they're saying to me is to really take care of your inner child. And whatever this nonsense was that happened to you, you need to see it from a different perspective. On the bottom of the deck is the Hanged Man, and he's hung by a red rope as well. And he's just digging it. He's seeing things from a different perspective. So I thought, with all this heavy energy here, I wanted to you had a rough year, but you're healing. That's okay. That makes perfect sense. Yeah. And so I thought, well, let's get one of these. And it says, "Hello, Sea of Tranquility. Bye-bye, dumbass bullshit." So let all that dumbass bullshit, this person, this hard year that you've had, just let it go. Let it go and love your inner child. It just sounds so hokey when I say that, but do. Okay.
That's great. Thank you, Jane. Thank you, Create Love. All right. Leah is up for Cleo. And I was looking for Leah, and I haven't seen.
Yeah, I didn't see her either. And I'm a little, is she talking about a move in March of 2025?
I don't know.
And is she moving residence, or is she moving from a job, or I don't really. I'll go with it anyway, because I am getting the same type of energy, regardless of what kind of move this is about or when it is. It sounds like it's in next year. I really feel that the energy around Leah is pretty positive for anything she wants to do, particularly next year, because whatever you're doing this year, working up to that, I don't know if maybe your lease is up, or if we're talking about a different kind of move, but yeah, you've definitely got good energy surrounding you that would make a move in March, or even a move in before that, would go well. So that's about what I have. That a move you could do that. You've got positive things working around you that would make for a good move.
Hey, thank you, Cleo. I appreciate that. J.O. is here for Val, and then Teacher Barbara for Colleen. So J.O., my battery took a dump, and I had to recharge. If not too late, if I could get included, please.
Yes. Well, okay. Good for you. So it looks like you have been in a relationship or are in some contractual agreement with someone, and the sun has been shining on that beautifully. But then your focus wanes and you are not paying attention to things in a positive way. You start to get distracted and maybe you're a bit apathetic, but a choice is going to have to be made by you. And this is something that will set you on a new path, because you're shedding everything. You're shedding what you've been. You're shedding who you've been. And for one thing, you're giving too many cares about things.
Do you want me to say the word fucks? I mean, I'll do it. It's okay.
Give zero about it. Just don't let things bother you about that, because what's going to happen is you're really going to create a situation where you are going to start paying attention to what you're actually needing to pay attention to, which, and I here's the unconditional love again. The guides are really wanting everyone, get out of your head, get out of your small self, or get out of your money making things and get into what we're here in the present moment, spiritually trying to accomplish. And this is what they keep pointing out for you, Jo, because you really have beautiful energy and magic. So
magic is always a good thing.
the magic is a great thing. So you have a lot of gifts to delve into and utilize, Jo. Uncover those and start using them. Thank you, Jo, for your question.
Thanks, Jo. That's great. All right, Teacher Barbara is up for Colleen, and then Martha M. I've got you, and that'll be our final reading for today.
Okay, so Teacher Barbara, I think I read you before a couple weeks ago, so this is fun. So here we are again. So the first card up is the moon. So are you really seeing things clearly? Are you really aware of all the things that you're trying to do? Or maybe you're a little bit scattered because the moon can make us very changeable. And the new moon coming up is in Gemini, and that's just all over the place, Teacher Barbara. I mean, good for a teacher, but also for a human, it's a little too much sometimes. So just try to be a little bit clear about what you're trying to accomplish, because you may be going at it a little bit, scattershot. Once you get clear, you got to give it time to grow and develop, like at least a whole moon cycle to wait for the thing to really come up. I mean, you don't pop seeds in the ground and expect the next day you've got a big tomato plant that's ready to be harvested, right? You have to allow things to grow and allow things to grow in their correct, right time. So you got to not only be focused on what it is that you want, but then you have to also be patient about it. And in the end, it will really, really pay off. You have a big bounty coming to you, big harvest, big bunch of something, whatever that is. If you're working on your health, then it's robust health. If you're working on money, then it's a lot of money. If you're working on friends, then it's a whole bunch of friends. If you're working on a group, then you're working on a big group. So something big is coming into being for you. And the oracle card that I got is really interesting. It says, wax the hell off the task at hand. You get it? Moon, wax.
Mm-hmm.
Get it? Okay, there we go.
That joke leaves me waning.
And and the other side of the card just says, wax on, wax off.
Oh.
There you go. And scene, yeah. Just so that you know, for those of you who are playing at home, I have not seen that movie.
No.
I've not seen The Karate Kid. I know.
That's like sacrilege.
Well, that, and I also haven't seen, what is it, Dirty Dancing. I haven't seen it. I have not seen the Titanic. It's okay.
Me neither.
See the Titanic.
See the Titanic. Well, I don't know if I want to put 16 hours into watching a movie where I know the ending.
It's really good.
Okay. Yeah. No, I've heard that. I've heard that. So yeah.
Yeah.
All right. And our last reading, Martha M. Hello, Gerald, Marina, and lovely ladies. Will my husband be able to retire this year or next? And I will say, whilst this is for entertainment purposes only, card that I have is check your biases and prejudices. Respect others' cultures, abilities, and ways of living. Not everyone is like you. And I'm thinking about this as it relates for retirement. Really put the big picture into play. Making sure that you understand all of the ramifications and what's the unexpected thing that could happen. So definitely plan. And I also have protect yourself. So have fun, but be safe about it. So don't be doing. I mean, talk to the experts, because the experts will vary. This is what they're good at. It's their job to help you think this through, and they are going to catch things that you may miss. So I would encourage you to do that. So, all right. Oh my gosh. So any guesses on how many readings we did tonight?
I have no idea.
Close to 30.
We did 23 readings tonight.
Oh, okay.
I've got one more if you want me to do it.
Well, go ahead.
Suzanne Grisby. I pulled you're mentally stuck. You're in a state of indecision. The moon's in the way, but the star is coming out. Your inspiration is coming. Just relax and let it come. Don't try to pull it. Just let it come to you. Relax and let it come to you.
Okay. There you go.
Very nice.
Wonderful.
So, and so thank you everybody for being here. And what's amazing is all of these amazing readers, their links are below. Many of them do private readings, so that if you would like to get more in-depth information, contact information is available from their channel. And here's a funny thing, and Jane, this sort of pings off of something you said. I was shuffling my Rebel deck, and this card popped out. Fucking meditate.
That's awesome.
And I'm like going, maybe that's a message for me. Maybe it's a message for other people. But it says, do you ever take a second just to breathe? Take 10 deep breaths. Repeat 1 million times.
That's funny. That's funny.
So, all right.
Yes.
So, all right, everybody. Thank you, everybody, for being here. I do appreciate you. Like and subscribe to all of our channels so that you don't miss any of the great stuff that we are doing. Any last minute words, people?
I need 125 subscribers. Thank you.
How many subscribers?
125.
So if all of the people who are watching this can make that happen, that'd be great. What were you going to say, Val?
I was just going to say, yes, please go to Colleen's channel, but go to dragonflycrystals.store as well to sign up for all the classes. Channeling starts June 8th. 7 classes. You can learn how to channel. And Gerald and I, on that Sunday, June 9th, we're going to do manifesting in the quantum field. And you're going to learn some things that you don't know about manifesting.
So
There you go.
And by the way, everybody, please join us tomorrow morning for Tuesdays with Tarot Stash, exclusively on Jane the Secret Tarot. So
And if you haven't gone to the quantum field, I think it has like a 17-star Michelin rating. It's really high up there. You must go because it's
All the cool kids are there.
yeah, all the cool kids are there. It's awesome class. So.
Yes.
all right. Everybody, thank you. Please have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your day and take care. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.